Good day and welcome, dear people of the Clodcast Premier Draft League. I am your host. My name is Ben, and I am better than Haunt. I am also here with Roy, who's also better than Haunt.
Hello. That may or may not be true. I don't. This week probably doesn't help prove that allegation.
Anyways, hello and welcome. We're here to recap week 3 of the CPL Draft League. And we're gonna go through Clodcast to all the way down to Wooper again, how we do it every time. And we have some interesting games and some nice games here. First of all, we're starting with a very, very nice game between Zeb and Taco. Two people.
This was very fun.
Two people who are always like, if these two play, it's always one to watch out for because when those two play, it's always a nice game. Now then. I don't know why we are risking that.
Yeah, I'm guessing he just didn't see it coming.
Yeah, the covert cloak is, I guess, not a common item in Barracuda, so I guess he just didn't scout for it, but with how good the Mega Lopunny looks into that team, I'd keep it. Although there is a Zapdos, so I guess it's fine.
Yeah, because also as well, that this is kind of a mind game I had this week as well with certain items as well. You kind of also consider as well, like into a Zapdos as well. I'm considering just keeping it like non-mega for a little bit and just going for a triple axle first turn. So I probably lose my mom there too as well. To be fair,
Yeah.
I get why he felt like Fake Out was probably just a safe click. He's just not seeing the covert cloak coming.
Okay, we're seeing here that Kyurem is likely choiced because it immediately switched out on the Arch instead of like going for an Earth Power. He also might know that the Arch is AV based on the damage of the Freeze Dry.
Yeah. We might not be covering Pate's game because it's an hour and a half delay.
Well, fuck Pate.
Yeah, fuck Pate. No one said that 1% live was wild.
Yeah, that is very wild.
Massively in Taka's favor as well.
Massive. Again, Zapdos just gets a free roost here. Loses the boots, but I think it's static in the process.
At this point, as someone was watching it live, my thought watching this game was, well, this is over. Like, it's just going to be how much does Taco lose by? Endeavor's a cool bring. Because at this point, they don't really have any offensive win cons, so their only way to win is defensive win cons.
Yeah. Okay, looks like we might get a different live battle.
Oh.
No. It was Haunt that pinged me, not Hamburger.
Ah.
Oh, damn. Getting that free rest. U-turn again. And now the rain comes back up, and this is where it starts to get a little difficult for Taco, because with the rain back up, some of these mons get genuinely very scary.
Yeah. The power there is annoying, but I don't know if it actually mattered that much.
Oh, was that on purpose?
Second one. Oh, what the
Clicking the hurricane.
Maybe.
Oh, nice poison that bring for the grass.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like there's some roles in this as well with this Mudsdale.
Yeah.
But this Mudsdale was very well brought. And to be fair, looking at the remaining team, all the special offense has basically gone minus Pelipper, which isn't unless you're running specs, it's not doing much, even with Hurricane.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Okay, smart. Switching out the Garchomp in case there is an Ice Beam, and we see the Ice Beam is there.
Yeah, Ice Scout in.
I'm going for the prediction there, but there's just a Chili, and down goes Swampert. In comes Garchomp now on the Asleep Mudsdale. This can get very, very dangerous. And
yeah, this is where the set does become very risky. But I think the Mudsdale set was his best bet. Do 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 do.
It was also
4
crazy to
hits
see
being
that.
absolutely foul.
Yeah, but the last hit wouldn't even have killed, which is insane. Like max attack,
Yeah,
stamina is just broken into scale shot.
yeah. Honestly, Mudsdale's grass was broken. At this point, I think he realizes as well. I don't think he even needs Mudsdale to win. I think he actually realized what his win con is.
Yeah.
Which is because I'm guessing he's Cobra Berry on this Slow King. No, he's not. Okay, damn. Okay, it's just
Yeah, it's just
max
max
bulk and doesn't
defense,
care.
yeah. Here comes the Chili, and the Rotom should live a hit. Yep.
Yeah.
Pelipper goes down. Back in comes the Slow King. We saw how much that crunch did.
Yeah.
Just getting the
And
regen just in case.
I like being safe here just in case. Like I actually do like the being safe because you don't want to risk losing this game because of a crit.
Yep. There we go. And the Ice Beam finishes off the Barraskewda, which gets Taco a very hard fought win.
And that, guys, is a lesson of like even if you do seem out in a match where it looks like you got no outs, take your time, think of your outs. Sometimes a defensive win con can win you a game.
Exactly, and Taco played it very well here, especially keeping the Mudsdale alive for as long as he did, and knowing that the Barraskewda cannot 2-hit KO the Slow King because it isn't boosting item. Which is a very nice bring of his. Yeah, great room from Taco. Now we're jumping into the next game. It's Biribon versus Raveneye.
I feel like Pirabon's been on every episode so far.
Yep, there's also another person who's been on every episode so far who's coming in the next game. I mean, Biribon and the other person are keeping the games very entertaining, let's say that.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. Toxic Chain immediately, very nice.
So he kind of just. I remember this. I think I watched this actually. Like yesterday, Whimsicott just basically got sacked here, which felt a bit weird. I'm guessing I don't really know what Whimsicott does in this matchup. To be fair, I'm not even hating on Whimsicott. I think it's just I don't know. It just doesn't really. It's a mon that does stuff and doesn't do stuff. They have made some changes after this game, and I do think Terra Whimsicott could be an absolute menace if used correctly. Because I think I know what they're going for.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Here comes the Heatran, and we see there's probably no. Oh, there goes Roy for a load. There he is. As I wanted to say, Meowscarada is probably not low kick considering it didn't click it on the Heatran, but maybe didn't want to risk the burn.
Agreed.
And Clef lives that took that Surging Strikes pretty well. It dies in the next turn, but
That's max defense for sure. That might be AV, if I remember correctly, from my calcs. Because I've used an AV Tinglu this week, that's why I can see, like, okay, yeah, that might be AV.
It's definitely possible.
Because AV takes like just eats hits ridiculously well on Tinglu in some matchups.
That miss is also pretty rough because the Okidogi stays alive for at least one more turn. He willows,
Great.
and he willows here instead of going for the damaging move. He is choice specs below, interestingly enough.
I don't actually hate that though as well, because I get you're risking the 30%, but you probably need to win. I don't know if you got the kill there with Specs Draining Kiss, maybe.
Yeah, we can't really say because from how much the Okidogi took earlier from other moves, it probably was special defensive or AV.
Yeah. Honestly, I think the Toxic Chain's the most unlucky because it really stops Spectre from being able to snowball in this matchup.
Oh yeah, 100% agree. That's why Toxic Chain is one of the most annoying abilities ever.
Greetings!
Oh, Tara,
Hi, Tara.
awake.
Yeah.
For anybody,
we got a game just
for
you, by the way.
For me and Terrabyte, it's about almost 12 a.m.
Yeah, it's 11 a.m. for me as well. I've got work tomorrow.
You mean 11 p.m. for you?
Yeah, something like that. So
down goes the cat.
Why are you recording so late?
Because I had work till 11.
And also potential Pate game, but that Pate game's been delayed.
Yeah.
Oh, Pate, man.
And
what the hell?
The heat trend doesn't kill a lot.
It's like
Raven Knight picks up.
In fact, it's not even Pate's fault, to be fair.
It's at least 50% his fault.
I'm going to blame Pate. But honestly, yeah, I will say this. Birabon is now 0-3, but I wouldn't even say they've been playing bad in this season. I think they've just had a really rough start, to be honest.
Yeah. It might be the team they are not enjoying that much. It might just also be a little bit of bad luck or just matchups. So we don't really know. Like this game, it was obviously like the Toxic Chain was very annoying, and especially. So yeah. Anyways, let's get to the other person who's been featured 2 times already. Soda Mario. Now for the 3rd time here. This time against Mr. Scraggs. Mr. Scraggs' team is so fucking Gen 6 core.
Yeah.
Except the Raikou and Shaman, I guess.
Oh, you got budget Zapdos.
Budget Zapdos. Budget Amoonguss. The weakness policy is pretty cool, but the problem is you're not fast enough.
Yeah, but that's where you rock polish, you know?
I don't think Crook gets rock polish. But it gets scale shot, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it definitely gets scale shot, because I've run scale shot loaded dice Crocodile before. I don't think it's rock polish though. It might get Trailblaze actually, because a lot of random stuff gets Trailblaze.
True. Extra sense. Why are we using extra sensory? Is it specifically for Breloom?
It might have been specifically for Breloom.
Interesting.
What do you mean?
Extra sensory on Raikou. It's definitely going to be running Aura Spear here, like, because of the buy sharp.
I was like, why is the Mew running extra sensory? What's happening?
No, it's the Raikou. Extra
yeah,
sensory,
that would be
Terra Blast, Volt Switch, and last move is probably Aura Sphere just for, like, Bisharp.
Yeah.
Substitute immediately gets broken, okay. In comes the Kilowatt Drill. Also just U-turns. What did Scraggs click
Damn, I
this
wouldn't
time?
even brush that.
Just C-Flares, okay.
And the Corviknight's like, no, fuck you.
You take the drop.
Which is a good way to counter, like, Shaman's guys. Like, Shaman's C-Flare.
Yeah. But it's also the best Shaman Sky counter.
Yeah.
Oh, down goes the
Dead.
actual. I
I
mean,
feel
yeah,
like the Crook was a pretty worth it sack there now.
yeah, agreed.
Instead
I
of
feel like
Gauger.
I feel like the Crook did its job, like did some damage, got rocks off, and clicked knockoff.
I guess it's the fact that what value Sumero has left, because I don't really know how much that's doing into this matchup either.
Maybe you just want to keep the Crook to intimidate this specifically. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, why did my quality go so badly? There we go.
Breaking swipe.
That's. I mean, I don't. It gets Dragon Claw, bit of a.
Okay.
Unless it's not weakness policy because it's
Yeah,
got boost energy.
That was very risky.
It's a bit
Agreed.
weird on a sweeping set.
Agreed.
So breaking swipe.
Okay. Yeah, but it won't. I don't think it.
Because I don't.
The Lottie's faster. Scarf Lottie.
Yeah, that's right. That's fast. I mean, I don't think it would have killed Latias anyway, because Latias is quite bulky.
Yeah, no a breaking swipe now.
Then I think Soda isn't max speed because I'm pretty sure at max speed this gouging fire at +2 should be outspeeding Scarf Latias.
My guess is maybe he basically brought it as a double up between being defensive and offensive.
Was it 350? So it's like
Hmm.
it's like around 500. Yeah, you should outspeed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like 500ish.
Yeah, so he definitely wasn't max speed. Should made him live a move earlier probably because he had that bulk, but it looks kind of rough on him now because now he doesn't have a real win con.
Oh, that power's rough.
And we have a trick as well.
Shaman and
Comes down.
Thorn beat Vaporeon and Corviknight anyway.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't get. I will say this though. You probably want to switch. Oh no, Latias dies to rocks anyway. To be fair.
Yeah. I think that like the Shaman cannot beat the Corviknight, but Torn definitely can if it runs Heat Wave.
Yeah.
And we've seen the Heat Wave, so it will probably click that move.
I mean,
Yeah.
Thorn beats them both at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Honestly, you just sack Shaman. I think you just sack Shaman at this point. That's a way to throw it. Okay.
Yeah, but the Vaporeon is not living a Bleak Wind, unless it misses, of course. But it gets parried.
I will say this. I stand by this. Bleak Wind has worse accuracy than Hurricane.
Wrong.
I'm not. I mean, it does not feel like it. I feel like I hit my Hurricane more than I hit Bleak Wind.
Yeah, but you're lucky, so.
Yeah, and here we see Soda.
Not with Bleak Wind.
Soda lost the game. I feel like it's the Diancie dying early and the Kilowattrel dying relatively early that kind of lost this game because at the end it was just basically his defensive mons plus gouging, and we saw how the gougings like struggled to break some stuff. Now then, Roy, can you remove the week 4 game real quick so we don't spoil?
Oh yeah, let me look. Give me 2 minutes while I get to the dock a second. And then remind me again when we're doing the standings as well. Right, let me do how many week 4 games have we had so far? I feel like it's only one Clod game.
One Clod game, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. So I know what the game is as well. Might actually get featured on Clodcast next week.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. You should be good to go now.
Okay then.
Well, it's taking ages to load. My laptop's taking ages to load now because I deleted it, but...
There we go. Now then, we had Fluvio vs. Jacoda, which you can see a 5-kill Florges. It was a Scarf Florges. Jacoda was kind of rushed during this game and forgot he could Terra Gilmore, so he only ran with a Quagsire Terra type.
Yeah.
That's on him. You can't blame anybody else, really.
Yeah.
Then
Blame the system.
yeah.
It's the system, so...
Then we had Beerbomb versus Raveneye, which we watched. We had Skyhops versus Spike, which was a very entertaining game. Skyhops showing that you don't need Terra Pokemon to win fucking Draft League games.
I will say this: Skyhops is very much proving that. I think their team is still not good at all, but they're proving how good they are because they're easily winning with a bad team, in my opinion.
Yeah. Then we have Sotomaru versus Mr. Scrags, which we watched. We have Aryu versus Aaron, which was pretty entertaining until Valiant came out and just destroyed Aryu's team. Then we had was this Emilio already playing? No, right? This was still Ray. So, Ray dropped.
Yeah.
Emilio took over for him. This was Ray versus Pimeki, and Ray got handled pretty easily by Pimeki. Although I don't like to say it about my team captain, but yeah, Pimeki beat his ass, basically.
Yeah. Actually, what I would say is the spirit of Emilio was in charge of the game, so that's why.
Yeah. Then we had Order versus Luster, which, if you go like 5 to 10 seasons back, this is like a finals matchup. Not anymore though. But
5 to 10 seasons.
They do show their rivalry still pretty nice, pretty close. It was a pretty close game, but Order finally got a dub. And then Zep versus Baby Dragons Up we also watched. Now then, time for the Quagsire game.
Oh, this game.
Yep. I have
this was a game of all time.
I have made BGC has made a little deal with me. We are gonna feature every BGC game until Stakataka is not kill leader anymore.
Oh, okay, so we're doing a BGC game every week for at least like next 5 weeks.
Exactly. So then, yeah, we have BGC versus Nut. Immediately misses Bleakwind because Bleakwind is an ass move. And he loses.
Like I said, I stand by this. Bleakwind just doesn't hit as much as it should.
Yeah. And here's a very, very early pull on the Booster Energy Sandy Shocks. I feel like that came in way too early.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, then again, it depends how much you need the boost energy in the matchup, but it did feel kind of. I mean, I guess because it's got Volt Switch on it, they're fine, like letting it go early.
Yeah, but I feel like if you had the booster for later on, like you cannot outspeed the Zeraora and the Torn. So having the booster speed for later in the game when you can actually clean up might be more useful.
Yeah, it depends what the plan of the Sandshock set is. Because I've sometimes used. Oh, there you go. Sarah was a fake mon. I have sometimes used the booster set just to basically get early kills and then bring it in later just to pick stuff off or sack.
Yeah.
I would say that's also why Aerodactyl is a fun mon to have. Like, can do it. Actually, is a very nice like mid-tier like speedy mon.
Here we go again. Yeah. BGC was sure he lived a grassy glide, so he just clicked the. He crashed and Rillaboom goes down.
Yeah.
This is a very interesting Pheasantipede set, specifically to counter Pecha Run.
I rate it.
Both switch out, so in comes Rachi, gets the huge psychic damage. So
that feels offensive.
Or offensive.
No, I mean the Jirachi offensive. Sorry, like.
Oh yeah,
actually no, it didn't do that much damage.
Probably offensive, yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious if this Our Believer is AV or not. Like, is this starting to feel like AV?
I mean,
even with Our Believer,
it could very likely be AV. Here also, you should have probably just clicked the.
Yeah, that's a major troll.
Yeah, should have probably just clicked the low kick early, but now you are fast. But I don't think you can kill the Torn, so you have to switch out. And Torn just U-turns,
I'm guessing they were.
Enables this man again.
Yep, and Aerodactyl doesn't really get anything that can hit this. So you're now going back to the Trick Room. I will say this, though, Petron's probably the only thing that can live basically a stack attacker.
Yeah. And now we have this issue where the Petrant is in a 2-hit KO range of the stack attacker.
Yeah. And basically, this is going to be: can you survive Trick Room before like stack attacker sweeps?
Yep.
It's 5 Nights in Trick Room.
5 Nights in Trick Room. Petrant lives, and now is faster, so it
but now
cannot click the recover. But now we're getting into the issue where you have to out-recover and hope a crit doesn't happen.
Yeah. I think at this point, your best bet is to go for a Malignant Chain and just hope they get confused.
Yeah, here comes a high roll as well, 58. So yeah, you get off the parting shot.
I don't hate this.
But BGC has brought something very nice: weakness policy.
Oh damn! Yeah, this is over.
Yep.
Oh, we have had a week 4 game in Quagsire as well, I think.
We had 2.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I knew we had some early games in that one.
Yeah, but
shit. Doc. There you go.
Yeah, this stock is just going in, and yeah, there's no stopping it at this point. Yep, and that's
because I was definitely
win
very
again for BGC.
Right, cool. Very good, very nice.
The Staka seems very unstoppable at this point.
It really does.
Thanks that we have a fun one.
Well, it might be more stoppable than you.
We have Zeoro versus Haunt, aka Slowbro G.
I remember this game. God bless this game. Honestly, I will say Weezing Galar's a nice bring here.
Yeah, neutralizing gas immediately into the Pelipper is pretty nice. Here comes Zapdos.
Nice double.
Volt Switch is hard when Chomp could have come in, but now the rain is up.
Yeah.
Aldino just gets taunted. Knocks off the boots from Tokapu.
Don't hit the knot. A jet, but that's a very nice tech, I will say.
And in comes
and
the
at this
Terrawater
point,
Gorbis.
This is where there's just because Haunt does not have an answer for this mon. Yawn is
not at this guy's
trust me, and I say this in reference to a game we're going to watch in a bit. When Yawn is your best answer to a mon that's trying to sweep you, you are in desperate situations.
Yep.
And then he aura farms the knockoff or the encore on him.
Yeah, exactly. So stop the setup from the Iron Crown. Great switch in here. U-turns out, and as you might have guessed, back in comes that Gorbis.
It's Gorbin time.
Surfs takes down the guard.
This is Specs, right?
Yeah, this is Specs.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice bring.
50 to Blastoise is nasty work.
Yeah.
Why flip? I don't know why you flipped in there. You just have to yawn again, I guess, and just sack it.
Yep.
Dead. Just dead.
And as we see, even at +1 special defense, it takes the Iron Crown took more than 50. Tachion's here on the Pelipper.
That crit's handy because it probably stops them getting at this point. I agree with going for the agility there, even if you risk the skull burn, because your only hope of winning is this sweeping at this point. You don't have any other chance of winning, and you've just got to pray that you can kill this with a crit or something.
Yeah, he does a crit, and
even if you
crit to finish the game.
Even if you crit that, Palisand probably lives one. Can't lie.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It depends on what your last move is, but it's probably over at that point.
Yeah.
Still powered over and kills.
Han got goob.
He did. He got gorbs.
Imagine by Gorbis.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything because I played this in the season, so I'm not going to slag off Gorbis. I'm going to respect the Gorbis.
I don't know why, but this makes me want to use Huntail in fucking rain. I know it's gonna fucking suck, but I kind of want to do it.
Yeah. I will say this, the rain had a really good matchup into Haunt. And I'm also going to send Ben. I'm also going to send Ben a thought on that. I also going to send Ben a set for like a week. One of my future games.
I mean, I just think the agility throat spray Vikavolt didn't have a great matchup, So
I mean, the agility throat spray he has brought every week so far. I don't think he does
Fuck's
any
sake!
other Vikavolt set.
Fuck's sake! I wasn't gonna say it because I was basically like, well, I was like just gonna let him keep bringing it every week because I'm like, I play him at some point. Yeah, he's bought that set every week, and he
yeah, I mean,
he brings it
you
week
have to be
4
a
as well.
fucking bot, bro. I'm not even in that div. I see it every week.
Yeah, like he has bought it every week. Like, in the nicest way, Vikavolt does other stuff. Like, I like Vikavolt, but it does more than agility sweep.
Exactly. Now then,
Oh,
get to two former Clodsire players in Fury versus Ordinary. Just get off your rocks.
Wait, is
Rock,
did the Fury guy win like a season at some point? He did, right?
No,
I think he won.
He was in finals. He lost to Star Maiden.
Oh yeah. Shout out Star Maiden for that one, because I remember this guy fucking trolled this game and I didn't make it.
I mean, to be fair, 4 and 5 usually doesn't make playoffs.
We have a Terra Grass.
Nah, he just didn't try and he got rolled, so I didn't make it.
And as we see, this is a special.
Oh,
Arcanine.
I remember now. I kind of fuck with that. It's quite a cool set for this matchup.
Yeah,
that
down goes Excadrill.
I get the switch. No, honestly, Ordinary is very good at making predictions. It's what makes him hard to play against sometimes. He's very happy to make wild predictions. Made mocking with him infuriate, and sometimes like someone like, would the person make this prediction? You're better than them.
Yeah, like right now it looks pretty rough for Fury. Even the Harkonine going down.
I mean,
this is making me question.
Nidoqueen just fucking destroys every mon on Fury side. Like there's not a single mon that takes 2.
Yeah.
This is kind of why I find it kind of wild. Why I don't know why he sacked the Slaver there. This is maybe it was to scout what it was, but yeah, like what was I say? First, I tried to thought that this is kind of why I think as well that he dropped Nidoqueen, because Nidoqueen was putting in so much work for his team. I think it would have been. I think it was top 3 in kill leaders.
Yep.
Might have even be second behind Stacker.
Gren doing enough damage though. Like Gren taking out the Nidoqueen, the Slowbro, and the Rotom does open up the Scizor in the back. And now Weavile also dies to the Gren. That means Valiant probably loses the 1v1 to the Mega Scizor. It's not even fast.
Yep, unless it's Babiri.
Yep, but I don't think the Babiri Berry saves him at this point. But as
and
we
it's
can see,
Life Orb.
Life Orb. Yep.
Yeah, if it was Babiri, I think he might have actually lived on 40%, but it depends on the investment. So I feel like Fury even said they were playing the end game just to basically see if it was Babiri Iron Valiant. They realized that was going to be their way. That was the way they lost.
Yep, and
a very good game for both of them.
Yeah, it was a very close game, very fun game, and very quick game as well. It was just basically trading hands back and forth.
But I think Fury kind of trolled now if he just kills the Weavile on the where he has Battle Bond.
No, he
just wins the game.
I mean, he was specs, so he had to click Dark Pulse into the Weavile.
Yeah,
just let him knock you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Gren doesn't have the low kick.
Maybe depends on the set of
if
Weavile.
If it's a banned Weavile, possibly.
It might actually do. Like that's more on Weavile being strong and like Gren being frail. I think there is actually roles where it might die.
A choice banded low kick had a chance to kill. 37% chance to kill.
Yeah. Oh, that frog is fat.
So yeah, low kick into
but not in a good way.
Low kick into Ice Shard killed. So Fury would have just had to bank on enough Water Shuriken hits at that point then. Well then, yeah. Off we go to the final Quagsire game. We have 4 Quagsire games this week, just because of the new BGC rule. But yeah, here we have Roy versus Rena.
So I come into this game 0-2, and I'm not feeling great. I was coming to this game because I played my PGP game earlier, and I think for the most part I played well. But I basically kept missing Thunder Waves, kept missing Will-O-Wisp. So by the way, in my head I'm already in the I'm having bad luck mindset, and I'm not in the best headspace coming into this game, which will explain turn 2 and turn 3. But turn 2 I can defend, turn 3 I can't. That was me being stupid and not thinking. And I'm not proud of myself for this game. I ain't gonna deny it. Also, you know how I said earlier about, well, if Yawn's your only answer to a setup sweeper, you're kind of fucked. Yeah, the only way I could stop Terra Sinister was with Yawn on Hydrapple. Generally, that was my answer to it, which is how cooked I am. So turn 1, they lead Lando, I'm clear adamant. I scout for Scarf. That's why I switch here. And I'm like, okay, I think they're likely Scarf. Why would they stay in? They Stone Edge. Okay, my brain should go, oh, they're clearly going to be Yachi Berry if they stay in. No, because I'm a fucking dumbass. I go into my Iron Treads. I'm down 2 mons already because I'm fucking stupid. And at this point, I'm just saying, like, all right, I've already given up on this game. I've already mentally given up. And I go, which was like, fuck it, right? Okay, let's get Palafin into its main mode. Fuck it. I've mentally given up. But I'm like, if there's a Palafin, there's a Pala win.
Here we see the Pain Split coming off, but not healing.
I also wasn't that scared of him. I will say this as well. I was not scared of a Toxic. I don't know if this. I don't think this put it in range. To be fair, I wasn't scared of a Toxic. Some facade on this low punny, by the way.
Makes sense.
So at this point, I immediately go into Hydrapple. I'm not fucking with this Sight in the Calm Mind. I'm not letting this do that shit. Like, that's why I go into this, and that's why I immediately Yawn. Basically forces them out. I'm not saying it's a great answer. Fickle Beam did matter here, by the way. That did matter going all out. Finally get one this season. I'm quite happy about that. Aloe's always my answer to this. I mean, pretty standard stuff. I went for Alluring Voice in case they tried to Sword Dance in my face. And again, I'm not even going to waste time basically going for Flipto in case they match Gotcha. My answer to this is usually very simple. I go for Earth Power here because they haven't Calm Minded yet. Strength Staff does a surprising amount. But again, I outsaw the Strength Sap, so I'm not that fussed. And they don't really have anything that switches in well to Earth Power at this point. Except for Mega Lace kind of takes it all right.
Yeah, but then the Mega Lade does not break the Aloe.
No. I flipped in here because the Mega Lade can't break me and I can go into something here. I go back into Hydrapple because I'm kind of like, okay, I can just get a free Earth Power off here. And they live on 3%. And this is where my head is acting like, oh, in my head mentally, I'm going like, oh, I'm really unlucky. I'm not. I've actually been quite lucky this game. This I accept. I'm happy to trade to Quillfish and get it out of there at this point. So, go into this. I know they're going to Calm Mind. I go for the kill, though, on the Earth Power. And here, I think this time I click Yawn. If I remember correctly, I click Yawn here.
And yeah, you have to.
Yeah, you have to. Because I just to basically make sure he can't set up. And I Fickle Beam. I think I wasn't calling I think I was calling them going Megalade. I don't know why, by the way, because that wouldn't make any sense. I get this for Death Drop here. Doesn't really matter that much, other than it puts it into range. I know they're roosting this turn, so I go to Palafin. And at this point, I'm faking close combat. I don't actually have close combat. Right, this is the turn where I complain about my luck. This was an 81% roll to kill.
Yikes.
Yeah. 81% of the time it kills. And that's why this is why, and I get Death Drop now, and that's why I got tilted about my luck, because I was there like, because at this point I thought the game was over. I was genuinely thinking the game was over. And honestly, I should not be moaning about my luck because I was quite lucky in this game, but also at the same time, I generally was like, it's over. And then here, I'm now basically trying to get in a position where I can set up Palafin to win. That's what I need to do to win. I need to get Palafin in a position where it can just one-shot everything. Because my final move was throat chop. It was like I was debating between that and close combat. Here I should have just yawned, to be fair. This would have been the best play, would have been to yawn. But I'm just trying to keep this in range, just keep this low. And I get another Spadef drop, which means I have to switch out. Obviously, I'm not going to get too much from this. Go Hydrapple again. Fall in the match, gotcha. I yawn here as well. Because again, I've got no other choice here but to yawn. And here comes the biggest part of luck I get all game. I go into Aloe, and they crit me. And that is horrendous for them, because I get a free switch to Palafin. I'm guaranteed at least one bulk up turn. That crit won me the game. Because now, if they stay asleep here, I win. Because Wave Crash is a guaranteed KO. Goodbye. Jet Punch kills this. And Wave Crash kills this at this range.
The gambler
And the
strikes
lesson
again.
is, the gambler strikes again. Even when I'm getting hacked, the luck is in my favor. Why can that not be the case of PGP?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know we won the week. I'm still annoyed. Yeah, that's what I mean. PGP is the one league I can't actually run good in. That's why I was so tilted, like, coming to this game. Like, I was there, like,
I mean,
oh
to be
yeah,
fair,
my luck's
you
so
won
bad.
your first
Actually,
game there because somebody brought the wrong Terra and got a 6-0.
yeah, but to be honest, I stand by. I was outplaying them until that point as well, and I think I would have won that game. And that was even after missing a Caesar's Edge turn 1, which would have wiped out their Scarf Decidueye.
Anyways, yeah,
Like that, yeah.
Roy, you won your game.
Yeah.
Not going winless this season.
We're not going winless this season. We're going at 1-8, so it's fine. I've already deleted the games for this week.
Yeah. Here we go. We watched Dawson versus Zero. Then we had me versus Jfuka, where Jfuka kind of struggled to break through my defensive mons. And there was also something funny. A thing a lot of people don't know. Yushifu had to be pads or it loses to Colossal. Because because it's either gonna get flame body burned or take a shit ton of Rocky Chip. So, since I knew he has to run pads, I ran Protect on Gliscor. And this funny interaction a lot of people don't know is if the Urshifu is wearing pads, Unseen Fizz does not work.
Wait, is it pads or is it with just glove? I know glove it definitely works. I don't know if it's pads.
I think
glove it definitely.
I think it's
Glove
might
definitely.
be just
I knew glove.
pads, but I don't know exactly.
No, I think if it's one, it's just glove, because glove it definitely does that for, because I've actually tested it before. I don't know if it's pads. It might just be specifically glove, but I'm not 100% on that.
Neither am I, but my glorious
I know glove
Callum
definitely.
informed me about this interaction, and I just took advantage of it, because if this shit was not pads, it just loses to the Colossal.
Yeah. And Jfuck
yeah.
is smart, so he would know to bring pads here.
Yeah, exactly. Then Juby versus Fury watched, and we had the Gambling Addict versus Emperor Ari. What the fuck am I saying? Not Emperor Ari. Empoleon Stealer, aka Rena.
Ari.
Then BGC versus Nut we watched, and there was Miles versus Siri, and this was basically an offensive back and forth because both brought very offensive teams, but Siri's team is offensively just better. Then Caps Lock 6-0 Nucha with Celesteela. Basically.
Yeah, I don't know what actually happened. I presume it was autonomized. I didn't actually watch the game, to be fair.
Happens to the best of us, you know. Get Celesteela once or twice.
Yeah, and then Hamburger won 5-0 against Bloop, where the single striker Shifu just did way too much damage. And yeah. Those are the Quagsire games. On to the P-Whooper games. We have Richard versus Gamer Not Found.
Yeah. Oh, this was a fun game.
And no week 4 battle happened there yet, so Roy, don't worry.
Cool. I'm just double checking the docs. I had to do something for one of the games. Okay, it still works. Yeah, that's fine. That's good.
Floor just tricks the Scarf onto Steela, which means the Steela is a little worse now.
Witcher was hard on himself after the game for that play, but honestly, I don't think that was a bad play. I think that was fine. That was your switching.
I think Gamer's switch was so much worse.
Yeah.
Like the Bramble.
Yeah, just
basically
sacking the Bramble. Also going for Belly Drum here.
Which is wild.
Yeah. I mean, you kill, but even at +1, you are not that fast, and Disintegrates just high jump kicks you.
It's a unique set.
The real demon play was having Protect for the high jump kick.
Yeah. There we go. Here comes the Thunder Punch. Infernape lives the surf somehow. Goes for the Drain Punch, which kills. But Urshifu comes in. And it's Scarfed, so just close combat's the Infernape here. In comes the Florges, doubles into Iron Bundle, and yeah, Richard just wanted to sack the Shifu, and so Iron Bundle goes down.
Yeah. I think Witcher was playing very safe in this endgame as well, because I think they were very concerned, because they haven't had a win yet. I think they wanted to get a win on the board.
Yeah.
Because they mentioned to me after the game they didn't go to Cinderace straight away because they didn't want to miss Pyro Ball.
Which absolutely makes sense.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I think that's fine.
Yep.
Again, I think ironically, Witch was quite hard on himself. That's a bit scary for them, to be fair, because this floor just becomes a bit of a threat.
Yep. Also has Wish, so Wish Protect,
Honestly,
Trick, and Moonblast.
Yeah. At this point, you just basically taunt it just to make sure it can't Wish anymore.
Yep.
A gamer made the right play by Moonblast, I know as well. Honestly, if I was Frostless, I click Destiny Bond here. They did have Destiny Bond on this, by the way, because they're forced into an attack. So
yeah, exactly.
That's where they could have saved a death. Well, actually, don't save a death, but you just don't risk missing Pyro
you
Ball.
don't risk missing the Pyro Ball. Terrabyte, you wanted to say something?
No, that's fine.
Alright then. Now then, on to the next game, which is Mr. Grimmets versus Okami Max. In we go. In comes Land OT against the Rotom. Which basically tells us this Lando has a rock move. So yeah, Donphan easily switches in. Gets up the rocks. Procolor was brought, and it goes for the Will-O-Wisp. Aloe doesn't mind taking Willows, so...
Interesting name, though.
Yeah. Knocks off the Citrus Berry, and Aloe's Cover Cloak actually got stolen, which can be pretty annoying.
I mean, not anymore.
I mean, yeah, it was anti-Petron tech, so yeah, the Petron didn't even come, so didn't matter. And here comes the Grass Knot, and both go down. Interestingly enough, I also did not know Grass Knot is a contact move.
Yep.
Yep, it is. That Draining Kiss, and I think there's one other special move that makes contact.
Yeah. Yeah, down goes Cyclizar, Protein Gren, being very dangerous here. In comes Gallade though, so it forces it out immediately. And since the Gallade was not Mega yet, it did take the -1 attack from the Intimidate.
Oh, there's quite a few actually that make contact.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of them.
There is 8 of them. And then there's one that only did it in Gen 3 for some reason.
In comes Gren, U-turns just to break the sub. Aloe comes in, close combat from Galate. Aloe finally goes down, but yeah, this Galate is not faster than Greninja, so Gren just comes in, clicks the U-turn though, smartly, predicting the switch.
I feel like a water move would have been pretty free.
Yeah, Tinkaton goes for Sword Stance here. Misses the play rough though. Which, as we see, does not do enough anyways, so wouldn't even been a 2-hit KO. As Rotom
Plus
takes
2,
the
that's
kill.
crazy.
Galate takes out the Rotom. As Greninja comes back in. Clicks the water move this time smartly. Because there's nothing to take it anymore. Meowscarada comes in.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't think this Meowscarada can 1v1 a Mawile at -1. I don't think it can anyways. Galate comes in, but we know what happens here.
I respect this, but yeah, it's not gonna work.
You can't go 1-for-1, man. You gotta set up another one.
I think you gotta try it. I think you gotta like really push it like that. By the way, the other moves special moves that make contact are Petal Dance, Trump Card, Ring Out, Infestation, and Electro Drift. And apparently Overheat in Gen 8. Gen 3 apparently Overheat made contact for some reason. Which just feels random.
So what have we learned, kids? Always at least SD 4 times if you want to outplay the Sucker Punch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. But yeah, next up, we have G-Force versus Pabby. Instantly goes for the Meteor Beam. Misses.
I respect it.
Clef gets up rocks. And we see this is most likely unaware.
See, that miss was massive. And the reason why it was massive, he gets the Meteor Beam off, it's probably in range of the Sludge Wave.
Exactly. It probably still does not kill the Blastoise, still gets haze, but yeah, it is annoying because Cliff is still alive now. Iron Boulder comes in, boosts speed, goes for the Sword Stance, Para again, and now we have a very dangerous Iron Boulder on the field. But as, Iron Treads goes down as well. And in comes Hawlucha. We see Endure.
Very nice set.
That is a very nice set. Endure red card just to force out the Iron Boulder, and now it doesn't have the booster speed anymore. That means it's slower than the Mega Sceptile at the Hawlucha. Now, very nice.
Yeah, but you didn't need to sack your Treads for it.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
No way that brother was living that.
Yeah, and Bellybolt has this little bit of an issue that it cannot hurt Sceptile. At all.
Wait, true.
Lightning Rod. And now the Sceptile is a huge issue.
Infiltrator Bolt?
Nope. Just goes for the Decidueye. Leaf Blades.
So at that point, you gotta think the Muddy Water plus the Leaf Blade does not do 25 combined to Mega Sceptile.
Yeah, down goes Clef. And it was Infiltrator the whole time. He just forgot to put in the Pult at any point, so yeah.
Oh my god, bro. The amount of trolling in this fucking game.
Yeah, and now Haxorus is there at +1 with Terra Electric. And yeah, Pult is their Click Shadow Ball. I don't know why you switched the Haxorus out there, being real, but you do you.
Yeah.
Haxorus should be like 460-ish, no? +1? How fast is Dragapult? What's his max speed?
Depending on your investment, you can outspeed a Dragapult. I'm pretty sure of Haxorus.
Dragapult is
Overall-
425. 421, sorry.
Yeah, he should. He should.
Yeah, +1 you should guaranteed outspeed the Pult even if you're adamant.
I mean,
Yeah.
if anything, it's something to EV for, I'd say.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, the Prim...
Seems like a pretty good, important threat.
As a Haxorus user, I would definitely be EVing for that, personally.
Yeah, but yeah, the Primarina just takes care of business, and Pappy wins their game. Now then, for the other Wooper games. We had Poke losing to Kuni. Kuni finally stopped overcooking the kitchen and locked in and got a win. Then we had Mango Z versus Shazam, where you can see a 4-kill Bisharp. Yeah, Shazam didn't really.
That's where's the go.
Yeah, and Shazam didn't really have any answers if you look at this team. So yeah, kind of an issue. Then we had Harry versus Flower Sniffer, and Harry got Ceruledged. Game was looking pretty good for Harry until the Ceruledge came in, and just got the weakness, like the weak armor plus sword stance off, and yeah, Harry had nothing to outspeed it, and he also did not have Thunder Wave on the Thunderous. Funnily enough, this game happened mid Mario Kart tournament, so.
This motherfucker, man. All he needed was to get one more kill.
Yeah. Then we had Zarasa versus Halux, where the combination of Golden Go and Roaring Moon was a little bit too much for Zarasa to deal with. They did play the early game pretty well, but after that it fell off pretty hard. Then we had Terrabyte versus Orange, where yeah, I mean, I guess you can explain, Terra. How did you win this match?
Well, the Arcalodon was Specs, I was sure. So after like South went down like turn 2 or some shit, like pre fucking early, so my ball was just kind of free to come in and volt switch. And I could have saved more diff, but I didn't want the Basque Legion to have like substitute in like the end game. Because all he had was Basque Legion under in rain, and I could have thunderclapped him for a kill, but I didn't want him to be like sub or something, or like protect. And then I tried to, like, I was gonna sack stuff until he was low enough so he couldn't sub anymore, but that wouldn't work, so I just went thunderclap and he was banned. So
yeah,
I could have saved some div, but you know.
Yeah, and then we had Cartel Goku versus Relkampfbum, which we also watched. Now then, Wooper games. This week, sadly, no PATEPIC.
Shall I pick a game from week? Shall I pick a game from week 3 for us to watch as well?
You can pick one more, because like Pate's game is like half an hour away, and I don't know if we could stall that long. Technically, we probably could, but let's see.
Yeah. Let me have a look. We got. I'm guessing we got the penis game and we got the Trod game, correct?
Yes. Yeah. First of all, we have Sadie versus Trod. Both winless at this point, so whoever wins here gets their first win on the board. So yeah. Let's look at what they've done.
Oh, we're definitely going with the Rose game. The Rose game looks more appealing. No offense to the Allison game, but the Rose game has. I look at some of the Mons on Rose's team.
28 on a volt switch is diabolical, by the way. That has to be specs.
Yeah.
Agreed. Oh yeah, it was. If I remember correctly.
Yeah, Tentacruel is down here.
Oh no, I don't think it was actually. I think it was just invested.
And we see
35
beat up by Dragon.
Yeah, it'd either be this or the Lillian and versus Sat game. Which I
All
actually haven't watched, to be fair, for a few days.
In comes the big dog. Click Stone Edge smartly on the Heatran coming in. Pops the air balloon. Just Stone Edges again. Hydreigon goes down.
The double Stone Edge, fire play.
Yeah. Even lives the Earthquake from the Gallade and Sacred Fires it. Gallade didn't get burned, but that would have been a little too hard. As we can see, there is no triple axle here. They just went straight up for the close combat. Because, yeah. Like, the triple axle would have been good either way, like, even if they tear up, but I guess the Gallade just didn't have axle. In comes the Glaceon, gets the Spadef drop. Here comes Terra Steel, but they just keep clicking Shadow Ball. Another Spadef drop. And finally kills the Vikavolt. And now it's all up to Lele. Gets 1 kill.
Doesn't kill Diancie though. No way, 1v1's it.
It's faster than Diancie, so we know
actually-
it's Scarfed. Takes down Diancie. In comes Hydrapple. They make a double to Revavroom. Revavroom gets crit, but I don't think it matters. It dies to 2 Psychics anyways. But now, yeah, just Sadie doing the smart thing, getting out of crit range with the Hydrapple, and yeah. Nice win by Sadie. I feel like if Trot just had Axel on the Gallade, this game would have gone a lot better for them, but hey, it happens sometimes.
I gotta bring Axel into like Brocky Helmet Rotom or something like that.
Yeah, but
and also like Axel's a massive risk as a miss.
Yeah, of course it's a massive risk, but like I feel like you need it against like a Hydrapple.
Maybe it's because it's not Terra Hydrapple. To be fair, I will say that as well. I will say I miss it. I did help Drum Prep, so I did as well. I'm so used to Hydrapple constantly tearing on teams as well. I do sometimes forget that that's an option as well, but it's tricky because I get why as well.
Hydrapple is
honestly
Terra,
I think Trot's doing very well
for one, but is Terra ground this game?
Oh, I don't know if Triple Axel gets a kill. To be fair,
I mean it might
if it's
not.
Terra ground,
it might not. Yeah, but still would have been a nice bring. And even then, you could have like if you're scared of Rotom, just bring Leaf Blade. Gallade gets Leaf Blade. A lot of people forget that.
It gets a move for every type, if you're wondering.
Yeah, Gallade. This is why if Mega Gallade gets Sharpness, it will probably be banned next season.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
because Leaf Blade's boosted by that as well.
Yeah, nice win by Sadie though, getting their first win on the board. So now going winless. Now then, we have Penis versus Iger.
There's a 2 cannon on my screen. I'm in love.
Yeah.
How has Penis's opponent got a more penis team?
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Really a girl boss team.
Yeah, we see the corrosion here.
Yeah. With Terra Steel as well.
Yep.
Nice prediction. And now get ready for the big blast.
No, it's just knocks off.
Okay. Oh, I would have loved the Skill Link Rock Blast to come out then.
I guess. In comes the Ducannon, which has to answer the Spectre, basically. Now here's the Rock Blast.
Yeah. Don't know if this was the time to get the Rock Blast, to be fair.
Here comes a nasty plot. Knocks off Colbur Berry's gone. But we see this Draining Kiss do nothing.
Yeah. This feels like AV 2 cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not too well versed in my 2 cannon calcs, but yeah, this feels pretty AV. Yeah. And then because fun fact, because we already talked about it, because Draining Kiss is a contact move, he gets burned on Beak Blast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. J-Rule, I don't know why you're going my bad. Oh, actually, yeah, my bad for the crit, to be fair. Yeah, fair enough. I just realised that was a crit.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, that Beak Blast, makes contact on the Draining Kiss. That's quite a very heat set. Because it helped put this in range.
I bet it was for Shifu, to be honest, but like just a fun interaction, because we already talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and goddamn, that's a lot of damage. Tough Claws, Terra fighting close combat, scary thing.
Yeah, that feels lifeful. No, it's banded. I think that's banded.
And we see here a booster speed Screamtail, and we can guess what set it is, and we see the Calm Minds coming.
Yeah.
Peter's immediately toxing it, of course, praying for no sub, and as we can see, there is no substitute. And
but
now it's time to click store power.
Yeah. And this is now going to click Draining Kiss, probably. Doesn't it? Okay. I knew it gets...
It doesn't get Draining Kiss.
It gets Drain Punch, but not Draining Kiss.
Get it. I knew it got one of them.
Yeah, now it's in Accelerock
and Accelerock kills. Yeah. I do like going into this as well, especially if you are like... And yeah, I think that is a banded... like in Roxy, you can do the flips in here. Get your Pala win in, because while you got Palafin, you've always got a Pala win con.
Yeah, Brotom trying to T-Wave the Palafin. But it just dies to a Jet Punch.
That feels banded.
Yeah.
Here comes the CC from Shifu. Takes Rocky helmet damage. Another CC. And now it all comes down to if the Urshifu can survive a Jet Punch.
Yeah, definitely does.
And a Jet Punch. It does.
But it doesn't kill
Pala win.
CC.
Like I said, if you got a Palafin, you've always got a Pala win con.
Imagine he clicks upper hand there.
That would be good. That would have been... Honestly, if there's one player to bring upper hand Shifu in that situation, it is Penis.
Let me see if he gets it even.
I think it does. I'd be shocked if it didn't.
Nope.
It feels like a move that kind of fits. Oh, does it not?
Nope.
It feels like a move that just fits on it, to be fair.
Now then, since we don't have a PATEPIC game this week, we will have one other Hooper game this week, and it is, as Royce pointed out, Rose's game. It is Brahmi, aka Rose, versus Midness, aka Morgan.
Now,
there's a put ugly on screen.
Someone explained to me why there's a Blossom and a Perugly on my screen.
Blossom has Terror, so that I can explain because it gets Quiverdan.
Are we playing Gen 9 random battles, or what's happening here?
The Perugly, it gets Ute, and it's fast, and it has thick fat.
Yeah, it's fat as fuck, bro. Look at it.
Yeah, there you go. It's got thick fat, so it's a sort of answer to Iron Bundle if you're really desperate.
I'm saying 70 minimum from a Hydro Pump.
I'm saying 50 because it'll be AV. Maybe 40 actually, because AV. It will be. I'm guessing it's an answer for Iron Bundle. And I'm using answer loosely as fuck here.
We need to do the.
You said how much, Roy?
40.
Yeah, that specs Hydro Pump against an AV. Perugly does 94 to 111.
Okay, Jesus Christ!
I was right.
Okay, well, actually, you were wrong as well. You were being optimistic.
Yeah,
too.
I said at least 70.
Okay, at least. All right. I have
more than 70.
If we do max HP, max SPDF plus Assault Vest, then the Hydro Pump still does 49 to 58.
Okay, by the way, that's what I was going for. I was going max. Okay,
all right,
so that's fine.
I was going like AV and a little bit of investment actually.
Yeah, no, I was going fully best ever. If you're gonna bring it as an anti model, you're just investing everything in it. It's not coming here to be offensive.
I mean, how's it supposed to kill the bundle though?
Does it get? Hang on. Let me look at this report. I'm actually gonna have a look at this. I'm kind of curious. I don't. By the way, this is not saying draft ugly. This is no Tim on. I actually am not glazing because I have no fucking clue what the fuck it does.
No, actually, this is a monster Perugly game because it's faster than the entire team.
It is.
Oh yeah, this is true. Actually, this is true. Okay, Perugly gets.
Perugly notoriously faster than jet planes, you know.
It gets It gets. It gets.
It does get.
It gets.
It
What
gets.
special moves
It
does
gets
get?
a lot.
What? It gets Thunderbolt. It gets Thunderbolt, so it might free hit KO an Iron
Oh
Bundle. If you're
my
lucky.
god, Thunderbolt!
I mean, I say that because Iron Bundle has very weak for death. Ben, could you count how much a Thunderbolt does? Neutral from a Purgly to an Iron Bundle. I'm going with a free
It
hit
does
KO.
2-hit KO.
Oh, two. Okay, there you go.
No,
2-hit KO,
Iron
both
Bundle,
Thunderbolt.
dodge it! No.
And they can
Anyways,
even go Thunder if they're feeling creative.
let's get into this game.
Yeah, we're trying really hard to stall for a PATEPIC angle here.
We really are trying to solve a PATEPIC angle. See, told you it was a lead Purgly.
At some point, we
that
need to
is-
do the damage calc Kahoot.
Oh, there you
for,
go. It was Wake Up Slap for the Iron Bundle. How much does Wake Up Slap do to an Iron Bundle?
I'm gonna say about 30.
40. With max attack
Right,
investment.
bros. Next time you run a Purgly into an Iron Bundle, you need to bring Thunderbolt, not Wake Up Slap.
Without attack investment, it's 30 though.
Okay, that's
Yes.
basic. It did. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, this Annihilate is scary.
This sniper is very scary. Ben is on the rampage.
I'm paralyzed though.
Ben is in the whip. No.
I would too if I saw Blossom on my screen. To be honest, I would get paralyzed as well.
Yeah.
But I died to Hex.
Ben
So.
is dead.
In comes Prim.
R.I.P. Ben.
Dragapult just U-turns. Sylveon
I
takes
will say this.
with ease.
I will say this: you're bringing Purgly to answer Iron Bundle when you do have a Sylveon that's probably a better answer, even without Fix Factor as his ice moves.
Yeah. There we go. Just trying to chip the Sylveon, I guess. Psychic Noise comes in. Blocks the heal from the Wish that was put off a turn earlier.
Yeah. That was very nice tech by Midness.
Yeah. Which enables the free Bullet Punch from Scizor, and now it just U-turns on the Bisharp. We see a foul play, Bisharp. Latias presses Psyshock here, very smart. And Sylveon finally goes down. There's the turtle, though.
Yeah, having to break your shell on this. It's kind of. But Purgly outspeeds it, no?
It does.
Yeah.
Iron Bundle just flip turns. In comes Scizor.
That feels weird unless you need the flip turn to get it in range.
There's the BP.
Yeah, maybe they didn't want to risk the Hydro Pump miss.
They still click it though.
Oh, okay. They still click the Hydro Pump. Okay, I don't know why they flipped in then, if I'm being honest.
Well, they're probably like choiced in some type of way.
Sneasel gets
yeah, no, I don't
destroyed.
doubt that. I just don't get the kick in the flip turn there.
Now we get the promised 1v1.
Will it live?
Will it live? Well put, Ugly. 1v1 I am. No, never mind.
No, for Ugly, no, dodge it.
But yeah, the Iron Bundle was locked into the Hydro Pump because it couldn't lock into Ice Beam because of Thick Fat, so yeah.
Yeah. So Purgly actually won it the game by basically making it lock into Hydro Pump. So Purgly did its job. That's why Rose bought it. Thinking 10 turns ahead, Rose.
Exactly. Now then, to the other Wooper game. We have had 2 games extended.
What if we just keep like watching games until the PATEPIC game?
Could do. We could watch the sack one.
Let's go over the stats first. First of all, Iger vs Penis we watched, and we had Terminal vs Riptide, and Riptide got his ass beat. Not a lot to say otherwise, really. Then Metasas vs Mystic is extended, same with PATEPIC vs Minecrafter. Then Midness Rose we watched. Lillian Allison. Lillian is using this Mew very well, and the Pangoro was also very clutch here in the offense for them. Then Sadie versus Trout we watched, and then Savage got a FF win versus formerly Freaky Slenderman, who has been MIA, and that's why Just Beast is now their replacement. Just Beast gets the chance to replay Week 2 and Week 3 if the opponents agree, though.
Yeah.
Well, losing to PATEPIC does no motherfucker, am I right?
Exactly.
Exactly. Like, lost to PATEPIC week 1, he just dropped the league.
I've lost to Pate. Since then, I just can't win a championship in here.
Did you?
I lost to Pate once. Not this season. I'm not in Booper.
That's a crazy thing to admit on the internet forever, you know?
Yeah. Anyways, let's get into the standings real quick. Roy, if you want to remove the rest of the game so no spoiler.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 1 second. I will now. Right, that's that game there. And then that game there. And I'm going to do one more game in Clodcast. Okay, you're good to go.
Okay. There we go. Now, let's start with Clodsire. We have, in last place currently, Beerbond at 0-3 -5. Don't let that fool you, his games are very close, mostly. Then we have Fluvy at 1-2 -5, then it's Mr. Scrags tied with Fluvy, also at 1-2 -5. Then it's Ari at 1-2 -4. Then we have a 4-way tie between Soda, Emilio, Luster, and Order, all at 1-2 -3. Then it's Jakoto at 1-2 -1. Then for the positive records, Raven Eye at 2-1 -2. Then Aaron at 2-1 +2. Taco at 2-1 +3. Spike at 2-1 +4. Zeb at 2-1 +5. And then a tie for first place with P. Mickey and Skybus both at 3-0 +10. Then for Quagsire, and last place currently is Jay Fuka at 0-3 -14. That is actually
That's
crazy.
fucked up.
That
is fucked up.
That is fucked up, yeah. Then we have Miles at 0-3 -7. Then it's Nucha at 1-2 -10. Then Nut at 1-2 -5. Dawson at 1-2 -4. The Gambling Addict at 1-2 -3. Then Bloop at 1-2 -2. Caps Lock at 1-2 -1. Then Zeronaut at 1-2 +2. And then for the positive records, it's Fury at 2-1 +1. Then me and Rena, funnily enough, are tied for 2-1 +2. Then it's Ordinary with 2-1 +8. BGC with 3-0 +9. Then Siri at 3-0 +10. And first is currently Hamburger at 3-0 +12.
Multi-talented. Play Mario Kart. You can play Pokemon.
Exactly.
What can't he do?
Now then, for P-Whooper. In last place is currently Harry at 0-3 -10. Then it's G-Force at 0-3 -9. Then it's Richard at 1-2 -8. Then Zorvasa and Grimace are tied both at 1-2 -5. Then Orange at 1-2 -4. Then Shazam at 1-2 -3. Cooney at 1-2 -2. Then Relic Kampfbomb, aka Gamer Not Found, at 1-2 +1. Then it's Max at 2-1 0. Then Pabby at 2-1 +3. Tied with Hallex, who has the same record. Then it's Poke at 2-1 +4. Then we have Mango at 3-0 +10. Terrabyte at 3-0 +12. And currently in first place is Flower Sniffer at 3-0 +13. So one differential away from first place, Terrabyte.
Honestly, it would be quite impressive if Terrabyte ends up on the 4-5 record for this season. Like, I feel like Terabyte's making playoffs.
At that point, just put the fries in the bag, you know?
That would mean Terrabyte has to lose every single game that comes up except one. If that happens...
He can do it, I believe in him.
No, guys.
Happens, you're washed.
Sure, if you do that, you're washed. I mean, I'm already washed, so I've kind of accepted that at this point.
Now we're like 45, you know, I'm still in my prime.
Now then, for Whooper. In last place currently just Beast, but again he can change his record if Riptide and Savage agree. Riptide and Savage, funnily enough, their only win currently is the FF win. Then it's Trotted on 3 -6, then Riptide at 1 and 2 -6, Sadie at 1 and 2 -5, Rose and Savage both tied at 1 and 2 -4. Then it's Allison at 1 and 2 -1. Some random Minecrafter at 1 and 1 -1. Again, changes depending on his result in the PATEPIC game. Then Metasus 1 and 1 +2, changes depending on his result in the game versus Mystic. Then we have Iger at 2 and 1 +1. Then Penis at 2 and 1 +3, tied with Midness, who is also 2 and 1 +3. Then we have Termla at 2 and 1 +6. Mystic at 2 and 0 +6. Then PATEPIC at 2 and 0 +8. And currently in first place is Lillian Official at 3 and 0 +8.
They do seem very good, to be fair to them.
Will PATEPIC be first?
Good question.
We will find out today.
Well, we will find out today, but will it be on broadcast? Who knows?
Find out next time on Draft. No, wait, no, it's a different show.
Different show.
Yeah.
Now then, on to the kill leader. For Clodsire, currently in 10th place is Ari's Mega Galate at 5 and 3, tied with Swampert Mega from Zeb, which is in 9th place currently, just because names, I guess. I don't know really why there's one above the other when they have the same record. Anyways,
does it go by? Maybe it goes by whether one is tiered. Let me have a look.
I have no idea. It doesn't really matter, to be fair.
Yeah.
Then it's Skyhops' Terrapagos at 5 and 2. Then Skyhops' Slowking Galar at 5 and 1, tied with Barrascuda from Zeb, which also is 5 and 1. Then we have Ladias from Mr. Scrags at 6 and 3. Then Florges from Fluviax 6 and 2. Iron Valiant from Aaron at 6 and 1. Glamora from Jakoto at 7 and 2. And in first place is still Megapincer from Pimeki at 7 and 1. Then for Quagsire, in 10th place, tied with 3 mons underneath it in the Arcanine Hisui from Fury, Celesteela from Caps Lock, and Juby's Iron Valiant is the Ogerpon Wellspring from Nut. Then we have a tie between Hamburger's Arcanine and Juby's Weavile at 4 and 1. Then it's Fury's Greninja at 5 and 3. Then Bloop's Melmetal at 5 and 2. Then Palafin from Gambling Addict at 5 and 1. Hamburger's Urshifu for Single Strike at 5 and 0. Gorbish from Zeronaut at 7 and 2, +5. Then Series Tapu Lele at 8 and 1. And in first place is currently Stakataka with 16 and 0. That's crazy.
So, just so no BGC, Palafin is on its way. It's coming for that stack attacker. It's closing the gap. It's closing it. Actually, I think it got further away actually this week. Never mind. That doesn't even work. That doesn't even work. No, none of us are catching that stack attacker. Yeah, I couldn't even keep the belt for 5 seconds. I couldn't even keep the belt for 5 seconds.
No, you didn't even bring out 1 week, the Palafin? Or what?
Yeah, week 2 it had a terrible matchup, like one of the worst Palafin matchups I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's where you run the throat spray boom burst or some shit like that, you know? But you gotta bring the goat.
Honestly, probably should have done. And I probably will next time I have a matchup like that. Because what I brought did not fucking work. So if I rematch in playoffs, something like that might be coming.
Now then, to Pooper. In 10th place is currently Flower Sniffer's Baxcalibur, tied with Terrabyte Swallow actually, both at 4-0. Then we have Pabby's Sceptile Mega at 5 and 1. Then Raging Bolt from Terrabyte at 5 and 0. Then Orange's Basket Legion at 6 and 3. Florges from Relicampon at 6 and 2. Then at 6 and 1, both Scissor Mega from Poke and Sinistra from Max. At 7 and 0, we have Mango's Spectre. And in first place, funnily enough, we have Sarah Lich from Flower Sniffer at 8 and 0.
Fucking Harry, man.
And now then, to Whooper, which Whooper is the one that could still change around depending on the 2 missing games. But in 10th place is currently Rose's Dragapult at 5-2. Then we have Midness's Iron Bundle, Terminal's Mega Medicham, Urshifu Single Strike from Penis, and Roaring Moon from PATEPIC all at 5-1. Then we have Zygarde from Alicent at 6-2. Then Iger's Meowscarada at 6-1. Tapu Lele from Trot at 7-3. Annihilate from Midness at 7-2. And currently in first place, very interesting, a Mew from Lillian Official.
Yeah, fair play.
We can.
Oh, by the way,
Just-
slight update. I think I updated one of the weeks to include them one that got 6 kills.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. I think that was week 2. I think it was Stacker. No, it was Sinisher. That was it. It was Sinisher and Pooper.
Now then, for the Pokemon of the week. As you can see, we have a few months back there. For Clodsire, it's in third place. It's Torn T. Torn T belongs to Mr. Scraggs. Then Iron Valiant from Aaron, and Flordress from Mr. Fluvy is currently in first. Then in Quagsire, it's the Hamburgers Urshifu Single Strike. Then we have Gorbis from Zero. And Stakataka from Mr. BGC is still first. For a week in a row. Then for Pally and Wooper, we have Pabby's Sceptile. Mega in third place. Then Cerulege from Flower Sniffer in second place. And Bisharp from... Who had the Bisharp again? It was Mango. Yeah, Mango's Bisharp in first place. And then for Wooper, it's the Palafin. That belongs to who again? It was Iger's Palafin. Yeah, Iger's Palafin. Then Dragapult from Rose. And in first place is Trod's Tapu Lele. Yeah.
Nice. Org League finals are happening right now. If you want to watch that.
Yeah, we can watch that. That could be fun.
Org League finals.
Until
Yeah.
the big game.
Sure.
It's Siri versus Fisting. Fisting is the name of one of the ones. What the fuck?
There we go. For anybody who doesn't know, we have a friend group on the CPL server that has their own server, it's the Org, and we hosted a mini league for all of us. And yeah.
Yeah. By
The
the way,
finals
the
are happening,
Urshifu single strike. The Urshifu single strike is Terra. I know that because I banned it every time I face it. Because fuck that shit. I lost in semi to Siri, 1-0 in the end to their Spectra, which I'll take. I didn't lose to Lando Rock Polish this time.
Who the fuck
And
is
I bought
Roy's hot dog lover?
Roy's hot dog. What the fuck?
Who the
Who
fuck
in
is
the
this
fuck
guy?
is that?
Yeah, who is that?
My money's on
I saw
Emilio.
that during a game. That does feel like Emilio. Right on my balls, bozo.
It could also be
That was
Nate,
just-
considering Roy's hot dog lover left and then Beneasler joined in.
Oh, that's probably Nate. Nate is better because I beat his Trick Room team with Imprison, Trick Room, Life Orb, Glow King. And Perish Song, Fluttermane.
Didn't you originally
yeah,
have
it's
Trick
also,
Room and
like-
Imprison on Fluttermane too?
I did, but I decided Taunt and Perish Song were better.
Ah.
It actually was as well, because it basically meant I could stop Crest from ever sweeping me by basically Perish Songing. Hey,
Monica?
Jakarta. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
literally watching your game
you're
live
live
because
right
we're
now.
waiting for paint.
Ah, lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah. Do you have
Watch
any live
Peak
thoughts?
gameplay.
Yeah.
Peak gameplay.
Ability
Oh my
shield!
goodness, they thought I was Cloak. They thought I was Cloak.
Oh, Siri doesn't know. Siri doesn't know the tag.
know!
Nice.
1 second. Looks like it.
By the way, this reminds me of one of my favorite ever Pate games where I was helping someone. I think I was helping Sully prep, and I told Sully, bring Ivy Cudgel because Pate is not going to remember that Mold Breaker goes through Flash Fire. And then brought it during the game, and Pate didn't remember that Mold Breaker goes through Flash Fire and was so confused. And Sully literally put in the chat, Roy said you wouldn't remember this. Still one of my proudest moments.
By the way, what got banned on each side? Just out of interest. Because we have a funny rule here. We each got to ban one Pokemon of the opponent squad. So, Dakota, was anything banned at all, or y'all just went for it? I guess
Well,
Dakota
playing me,
does
most
not
people
want to
will
talk
put.
to me.
Yeah.
I mean, he said 1 second earlier.
I will say this: most people when they played me were pussies and banned Terra Gliscor. Poor Nate had a Terra Melmetal, and no one let him use it except for Ben, I think.
Yeah, and I got completely destroyed by it.
Yeah, I was just saying. I saw that. And I was like, I ain't letting you have that. Fuck that. I can beat you and try a trick room too if I don't see that.
Hello?
Hello, there we go.
Hello?
Back Clodcast.
Did you ban anything?
Alright. No, we're doing the same format that
I mean, you
I did
did.
for you.
So,
The first game.
loser gets to ban one mon, and then... Yeah, okay.
I'm not gonna lie, kinda have to hit these.
Damn.
Ooh. Oh yeah, the flash fire, yeah.
This mon is the GOAT! This is the second time ability shot has come on this shit.
Well, unless he's like Mega Horn on Rhydon, I don't think this thing's dying.
He did not include the flash fire boost.
Nope.
Oh, that's
Easy
thing
mistake to
lives.
make.
God damn.
I wasn't expecting it to live, can't lie.
Right,
Is that
Rhydon is
solid?
a bulky boy.
Is that solid rock? No, not even.
It's definitely EBO, like.
Eviolite dog. How do I avoid this massacre?
Oh,
I
you have
know.
a whole ass Sableye right there, and a Tinglu.
No.
Look into Mold Breaker, at least the Mirror
I-
Coat one.
I fear I'm a piece of shit. Brother, that shit dying to hazard, brother. This shit dying to hazard, brother.
Be a free, right?
Yeah, this game is over.
I have
Pingus,
facade.
pingus.
My temptation to
Pingus.
click facade is through the roof right now, but he has a
Yeah, but you can just save that for the rematch. You literally don't need to reveal anything here. You can just slowly stall him out here, basically.
This is so toxic. Oh my god.
Oh, it is toxic as fuck, but you don't need to reveal anything. You can just be a degenerate here because you got a rematch.
Wait, hold on. Aha. I need more spikes. He's like low-key out healing it.
Is he though? Is he really? Does it not have a dark move? The Tinglu?
I have throat chop. But I'm saying I don't know if it breaks his sub with the reflect and burn. It definitely doesn't. So I'm just gonna
True.
stack these hoes up. I'm sorry it had to be this way. This brings me no joy. Oh, but now he gets to ban him on. He's definitely banning Heatran. Oh shit.
What do you have in the back? The Lugia or?
Lugia versus a Urshifu and a Devious Spectre. GG's.
What else did you bring? Have you prepared something, or you're just gonna make it up on
No,
the
no,
fly?
we're prepping it in between. We have like 15 minutes to make changes.
Oh, goddamn!
This brother don't got the Volt. Damn.
What Siri should do is he should hack ability shield onto his Ogre and therefore his ability shield will counter your ability shield.
That's not how that
Not
works.
even how-
But
That's not how that works.
I think it actually
No.
does. No, I think Mold Breaker actually does. I think it generally does. I didn't test it, but I think if you got ability shield Mold Breaker, it goes through ability
died.
shield Flashfire. I think that is how it works generally.
just bring low kick, bro. At that point,
I'm actually gonna test this. I'm kind of curious now.
Alright, what's getting the last kill? What can I do to me? Absolutely fucking nothing.
Ability shield, body press, body slam, crunch, yada yada. Right. Then we
I have
go
an odd
into
feeling this Nagano
here.
is gonna get a kill here. I don't know.
I think so. And then it's gonna sweep, and then you lose. 6-0.
Who is B Sneasler?
That's her name.
Nate.
That's
can't lie, I didn't
draft.
even know Nate was in. It was in the org server until the league started.
What one gets it right? Mold Breaker Mons. What Mold Breaker Mons
I
get
might as well
right?
start
Mold Breaker.
team building. Hold on.
Does Hatcherus get a fire move? I'm just gonna do Terra Fire, it's easier.
Just leaking his prep here.
Shit.
Now I should just
Might
do a. I should do a Okaberry fucking on the
I mean,
Heatran.
Right, I'm gonna
What are
test
you-
this interaction. I want to prove this because I'm pretty certain that's how this works.
What are you banning? Please don't ban Heatran. Please.
I would ban Hatred just to be spiteful.
No. Please. This guy's third party.
He just said Hatred. Yeah, Hatred. Yeah, he's immediately like, no, fuck you. That is petty. Okay, Terra Fire. Oh, okay. No, it doesn't. Yeah, you're right, Ben. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, Heatran was my lord and savior. I don't know how I win. Now my life becomes infinitely more difficult. Shit.
Yeah. Ben, you were right. Ability Shield doesn't make Mold Breaker go through Ability Shield.
It would be weird if it did.
Yeah. I guess
Why would
kind
one ability shield cancel out the second ability shield?
of,
Do I
because
just bring Terra's a root chat?
a minus plus a minus equals a positive.
No, a minus times a minus is a positive.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
Once it the first season, Mold Breaker was out.
I have one game in me, guys. I don't know if I can win two in another one. I'm gonna need a
Come on,
ban.
man. You gotta do it live for the fans that are definitely still watching right now.
Yeah.
Do I cause a Terra Crocodile incident?
If we basically wait much longer, Ben's going to release his OnlyFans.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Yeah, for the people still watching right now, which is just absolutely nobody at this point. If we get 10 likes, Ben will start an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
Make sure you support the cause.
I will only get an
Yeah.
OnlyFans if Terrabyte joins me.
Well, too bad. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not a raging homosexual, so.
No, he's just a regular homosexual.
He's just
not
a
a raging.
regular
Ah.
homosexual, exactly.
He's just quite calm.
Ah, you got me, guys. I'm gay as fuck.
Yeah, it makes sense. Honestly,
Bring
fits.
like
I mean,
what
who
the
in the org
fuck? How
isn't?
do I
Yeah, this is true.
Trailblaze bulk up? How the fuck do I win now? This is so ass.
We should do an org tier list, but it's based on like homosexuality.
Damn. Who's
Oh.
gonna be, who's first place? Emilio?
No, I don't think it's
Probably
even
Taco.
Emilio, actually, to be honest.
might be
Then it's
Taco.
not just Taco.
I
by
think it's
flying
Taco.
colors.
Yeah, it might
Yeah,
be.
via flying color.
Remember when he was trying to convince us that he was actually like a real human being and not like some weird fucking weirdo on the internet?
Yeah, I remember.
And then he was like, it was all a joke.
Should I
Like,
be
okay,
Terrabyte
okay.
then?
I think yes. I think Emilio's second though.
Low key Terrabyte
Valid.
and Terrablast. If I do bulk up.
Which is
I
rare
don't
for him
think
because
I
he's
have
normally
to
a bottom.
I think I have to outscreen anything. Everything's just gonna. I could low key leave this and probably.
I think like Hamburger third because that guy's a bit of a fucking nerd in like Mario Kart and shit. So
That makes
Did
him
he
gay.
win?
It's the only
Did
way
he
it
win
adds up.
Mario Kart?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
it's
think-
the only way it adds up in your mind. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid.
I mean,
Ah,
if
shit.
being a Mario
Hold
Kart
on,
nerd
let me
makes
set
you
a
gay,
timer.
shit, I guess I'm gay.
we
but
always knew that, man.
now that guy was talking about like catch-up tracks and stuff, and like, Jesus Christ, man, get a job.
Hey, come on. Let's not be rude. Come on,
Oh, yeah,
man.
my bad. My
We're
fault,
better
Frank.
than this.
He'll be watching this and he'll be sad.
He'll be miserable. All because of your rude words. Holy shit, Jiraki Blade.
Siri, if you're watching this, you should have let me win because then I'd be the one getting beaten by Jakota right now.
Can't lie, bro. As soon as the PATEPIC game's here, we're clicking off.
Oh,
As soon
guys,
as-
we might
Wait,
we might have the game live soon. It's potentially live. I'm gonna get the doc ready.
If Pate loses, this would be the funniest shit ever.
This would be funny. We've just waited all this time for Pate to lose. I will say this. I think. Okay, guys, what do we think the result's going to be? I think Pate's going to win. I think Pate's going to win 3-0.
I'll look up the matchup and I'll make a prediction.
It'll be a tie
This
because
is
the
me
last
knowing-
one clicks explosion and kills.
It's fine. I'm making the. I vaguely remember the matchup, and I do generally think Pate's got the better team, and I think Pate will win this game. I actually generally believe in Pate for once.
3-0 Pate?
I have faith in them.
Oh,
3-0
game's
Pate. I'm
here.
going 3-0 Pate. Live. We're live. Bye, Jakota. Have fun with your game.
I'm leaving.
He did not want to wait for the Pate game.
There we go.
Okay, so there is a Smeargle and a Hitmontop on my screen.
Oh, guys, it's over. He's got a Swalot. Pate has got brought Swalot to the game. This is over. What does Minecraft have for a Swalot?
Nothing much.
Yeah, see, told you. Might change it to 4-0 to be honest. I think I was being nice.
Is Pate gonna do this? Well, his ground type is kind of Coco weak, and he's the type of fella to swap it in, you know.
Oh, actually, that is a good shout on that one. Yeah, good.
He has a
honestly,
full-on golden go right there.
Total shoot. He does have a Goldango and a Swalot. Swalot or Goldango is probably the actual answer to it. So long as Pate is smart, which is always an issue sometimes, they should be okay.
Always an issue sometimes.
Yeah, right. A lot of times. Honestly, surprised no Smeargle leads, but that does make sense. They're Porygon C, and it
Hitmontop is a diabolical lead.
feels like calling the Great Tusk lead as a counter to the Smeargle leads. They got Sceptile on their team, haven't they? Yeah, there we go. It's not right. Mega Sceptile. I could actually see Pate getting swept by the Sceptile. To be fair.
I mean, I swept somebody
but
before with a subtitle.
it has to take like 7 million from
Nice. That was very
extreme
nice.
speed.
Well done. Good start by Pate. Good start. But also, why is Hitmon top picking Earthquake into a great task?
Prediction.
Oh yeah, probably prediction. Actually, to be fair. Yeah, that's me being harsh.
I mean, yeah, I don't think the
I mean-
Great Tusk wants to stay in on the Technician triple axle.
True.
gold-
No, it's not.
on the
It's
gold-
Intimidate. We saw it Intimidate turn
Oh,
one.
yeah, right. True.
Wait, this is
Probably still doesn't want to take it though. Yeah, I don't hate this.
I do hate that. I do hate Pate letting the balloon get popped for 42 on a Hitmon top.
I'm guessing the only move they had to hit the Goldengo was triple axe though,
Because
because otherwise that's
Golden Go actually
questionable.
has a nasty matchup if it's balloon into Haxorus.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh,
Hello.
he's back.
About to watch until he's ready.
Pate already goes balloon pop. Kind of weird if you're willing to make this hit like Ogre Pond pivot, I guess.
No, I don't hate it. He's predicting the Earthquake. I think so far everything has been quite logical.
Who's catching the schedule though?
Subtitle.
His
Seriously.
cudgel with this is Stepchild.
If he's real, he clicks U-turn.
Oh, and he's
Good
knocked off the
job.
White Herb. And he's got the Unburden. It's over.
Okay, so he's probably going to
Big
go for acrobatics
Leaf
here.
Storm inbound.
Would an Acro even kill it? From 80? Just base Septile? Probably not, right?
No, I feel like this lives.
Now we're finding out.
Oh, that's inspiring though from Pate.
I don't know if I love that switch.
What are Terra types? What are Terra types? I mean, he had
Normal,
he did have a Swallow right there.
normal on the Arcanine, Ghost on the Porygon.
So you probably
He's
extreme
so
speed here,
real.
Terra normal.
Porygon Z.
Is
Terra,
Swallow
he's
Terra
so
on this
real.
team? I don't think Swallow is. I'm gonna check.
You never fucking Terra the Swallow, bro. You have a whole ass Arcanine right there.
Oh yeah, no, I meant just because. Oh yeah, it's Killer Watcher anyway. What was Minecrafter's Terras
wait.
again? Oh yeah,
Hack isn't Terra Captain? He just has a
hacks.
basic hack?
He just has hacks. Just a basic hacks.
PU. Come on, brother. I needed someone to use it.
He's not real like me. Jacob, I'm using Terra hacks and BTL as we speak.
Nice.
That was a nice
First
prediction.
Impression. Oh, I like that. I forget
Would I
again.
even have killed the Arcanine?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
not smash it?
I've currently got second in kills with it at the minute.
Probably.
I 6-0'd Smoliv because they didn't bring Terra Fairy, Vaporeon or Haze.
Now, does Pate gamble on him being choice ban and click DDD? Oh my god, DD here if he has it.
I think it's too early for that gamble.
A real gambler gambles like me. Please tell me you click DD. No,
that's smart. That was smart. That was
No.
DD.
He's not DD. He's not even. He's not.
I
DD,
don't
though.
love DD in case this is Shuckerberry. To be fair, I think it's too early for that gamble.
No, it was
That's
just too
interesting.
obvious. Because why would you click?
Yeah.
What percent is Harkon, Ben?
19.
19. It's right on the screen.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, he just then. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, there's no way Haskell with the first impression to a quad resist without bans.
By the way, this is a Clodsire player who can't read the screen. It's amazing how good Jacoto is without being able to read.
Facts. I almost won a
What?
game on the toilet. That shit's crazy.
That is crazy.
Good chip.
Good does
You
some
take
good
that,
chip.
that.
I like that.
Now go swallow it. Yes. Yes.
Is
Nice.
the Swallow about to
I'm
sword
not-
stance?
I'm not a big fan of
If
that,
it's
to be
Sword
honest.
Stats, yeah, I don't hate it, but go on, get a gank shot,
brother.
poison.
No, that's Sack in the Hark. I'm not a big fan of that.
I mean, what do you? He probably could have just
Just go into this guy. You get the same, like,
Swallow
Same
got
result.
a kill.
crit. Didn't matter, chat, to be honest.
No, it didn't matter.
My game's starting. I'm gonna mute.
Roy
How far-
knows a swallowed Galax.
Yeah, it didn't matter. This is this very classic. Hang on, I'm trying to think of. Hang on, let me think of. This is cool. This is called the stuff your nuts into my mouth swallow set. It's going to be running. Haxorus. Earthquake's going to kill you here.
Number 4
I
on the
mean,
homosexual list.
But that's only number 4 says a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Now, what does a swallow do?
Oh my god, he's not banded. Holy shit. What
Swallow.
a bluff.
This is where you need toxic, if anything, because I feel like Haxorus wins now.
Tusk definitely lives 1.
Depends if they get another one off. Okay, good. They didn't get another. All right, payment. Haxorus does get Aqua Tail.
Now, if this guy clicks Aqua Tail, I'm throwing my computer out the window.
I only know this because I was literally looking at a Haxorus set the other day, and I nearly went Aqua Tail because of the matchup. It was a weird matchup.
Yeah. Not even fucking close. Holy shit.
Yeah. That's probably not Adam, and that's probably Jolly.
Yeah, I don't think you needed to outspeed the moon.
I will say this.
Maybe. No. Actually, I'm
A
lying.
real baller would have
Corey-
clicked Rapid Skin knowing you lived. Oh wait, I guess he doesn't live too. Ah, damn it.
No, I don't know.
A real baller would have lost the game right there.
Yeah. A real baller would just.
I
go
forgot he had a
fucking
DD.
salute.
I forgot he had a DD.
I mean, no, you don't really need Great Test anymore, so that makes sense. You have to go Goldango here. I am. Well, you just make it rain.
Is this
You
guy
have to
choice?
make it rain.
Real baller clicks Thunderbolt. Expecting a switch.
Oh, actually, yeah. Thunderbolt's Thunderbolt's a good shout. Actually, Thunderbolt's a good shout because you don't know your special attack. Well, Hex is an interesting play because
Hex
Oh,
is the wrong play. The one there's 2 normal taps in the back, and he clicked Hex.
yeah, that's why I was a bit like,
wait, hold on.
Hex is a play.
No, it
Okay.
could be bait. Hold on. What if he goes into Porygon here? He's the Ghost Berry. He lives and he gets a T wave off. He's
Ooh.
legendary, surely.
If he agility's up here, it's over.
Yeah, you have to T-Wave, I think.
Does he have
Oh,
it though?
brother, this dick wad is gonna be fucking. Oh my god.
Goldango, I don't think takes this, but I think if they agility, you lose. I think you have to
Wait.
T-Wave.
Wait, if you're a real baller, click Focus Blast right now.
If you have true love for the game.
And it's over.
Shit.
If you have, that's why if you have T-Wave, there you click T-Wave because you lose that. If Pate does have T-Wave, I don't think he has another play. But yeah, I think this is over now.
Nah, he lives one. He lives one. He lives one.
Oh!
Oh!
No,
Hey,
it's over.
It's over.
He doesn't.
What, Lance?
He does a Focus
God.
Blast. He does a Focus Blast. That's crazy. No, Pate. No.
Okay. I had too much faith in Pate. I mean, Pate, that wasn't the worst loss. I think Pate's had worse losses. Wait, Wick. Okay, well, fair play. Someone in Minecraft did get the win.
Harry's watching the game.
It
It's
was
hilarious.
deserved.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage, chat.
I'm losing word I will not say because I'm white. Someone goes to me.
I say homie instead of the word.
Oh, okay. I'm losing homie. Someone goes to me. GB, I'm coming back home ASAP. Hanging there, Pookie.
Wait, did he send the final game? He did. Okay, cool. I can make this full screen now. I'm done watching Pate.
I'll send Pate.
Is Ben even here?
I'm
Ben's
still
not
here, yeah.
Uh-huh.
A real baller like me clicks Eruption again.
And the episode, come on.
And the episode.
Yeah, we probably should end the episode.
Anyways, yeah, we're gonna end the episode on a PATEPIC loss, sadly enough.
No.
Not PATEPIC. Yeah, Pate sadly lost his first game, so he's not gonna lock in that first place. But yeah. Anyways. I wish everybody a good week. And yeah, this was the Clodcast, the week 3 recap. We wish you a beautiful time. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.